Sorry guys, I was having some audio issues in this video. I'm not sure what causes that, and I'm still not quite sure how to fix it. So sorry about that. Please bear with me. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In the last episode we worked on this brown mushroom farm, and I've got it mostly complete here. It has 12 mushrooms altogether, and oh no. Oh wait, that's fine. Alright. I had some recording difficulties. So I guess we'll get right into it here. We're gonna block off some water here. I want to make a modification to this. I have no way right now to put, or no easy way I should say, to put bone meal into this system. So I'm going to place a hopper and chest over top all this stuff. Why did it spread there? That's strange. Maybe that's why it's not spreading into this contraption, it's spreading inside the machine. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this on all of these. I work under these circumstances, guys. They are unbelievably annoying. Just a couple more here. Look at all of them. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna kill some of these guys. Mwahaha. Look at all of them. Come on. How long is this gonna take? Did any of them drop stuff? No? Okay then. Well guys, I got the chests and water placed back in, so now we are going to do a quick test. So we got 2 stacks and 22. I'm going to place these in a chest up here, and we're going to see how many we get on average. So I'm going to need 12, and that will be it. Alright, so this farm's pretty simple. As I'm sure you guys remember from last episode, you just place all the mushrooms in. Some of them might spread. Ideally, mushrooms on the diagonals will spread into the center, and you won't have to replant the farm. That's the idea anyway. I haven't seen any spread. I found one mushroom that may have spread, but if so, it took a very long time because it hasn't happened again. Alright. Now we simply fly over here. We press this button. Oh, almost. And then we go with, not this axe, but this one. There we go. And, oh, one important step here. You have to clog up your inventory so you don't collect any of the mushrooms. Sort of like you would do with an AFK fish farm. So you just go along here, go down. Oh, turn on the harvester as well. How do I, oh yeah, lever there. I may make a switch that, make it that when you press the button, it automatically turns the harvester on. So I'm just gonna go all on and do this, and I will be back with you in just a second. And we're done with that. I did hear something here. For whatever reason, this one didn't switch off. So I'll quickly check this for design flaws here. This is the only one not shutting off, so I'm guessing it's because it's like just out of range. Is that a problem? No, it isn't. Okay. Alright. So I'm guessing it's just because we're so far away when we press the button that this one doesn't kick off. Which is fine because it's not going to waste any bone meal. It can't grow a mushroom stem, so it's not going to waste time trying. Alright, so let's go back there and see how much we got from this. Okay, at 2 stacks and 41. So it looks like we get just about 2.5 stacks, which that's pretty good. So I'm happy with that. But now's the more difficult part. I have to make this look pretty, so I've got some ideas. First off, I want an at least 5 wide walkway all the way around this thing. Next, I want to replace the sides of these oak logs, with spruce wood stairs. And this is just so it's easier to get in and out and so I can get my logs back. I mean, logs are expensive. Much more so than stairs. The next idea I had was kind of strange. I thought of something like this. Oh, that one was placed wrong. Oh, so is that one. I guess they have to have something underneath, don't they? Yeah, you place logs differently. And it's not quite done yet. Basically, we do something like that. And then we'd remove these blocks. I'm not sure. It needs a little more build up here. That has to be done. Maybe that's wrong. I'll play around with this here a little bit. I think I got something that I like, and now the idea was to place these. I guess I can use these as a temporary block. I'm not entirely sure how to do this, but I was thinking sort of a curved roof. Need the silk touch one. Actually, hold on. Better with those. Where's the middle of this? Right here. Okay, so it needs one more block. How do I get up? I'll use that. And should I go up one more? Maybe. I'll have to take a look at it from down below. I'll take out that tree so we can see. Let's see. This goes down. And then I need to go down one more and do that. Alright, I'll take this out so we can look. I'm not sure. I think this is what's throwing me off. I have an idea here for, do I not even, I do have more, why is it not giving it to me? That might be a bark block, I'm not sure. I have an idea to spruce this up a little bit. Let me try some, Let me try something and I'll get right back to you. I want to try mushroom stems. Does that look any better? It does actually look good. So let me try, I'll farm up some of those and then we'll try this again. So I think this looks a lot better. So what I did is I brought this part up so it looks like it's supporting that more sturdily. And then I brought it 2 layers forward from the post, and I added the mushroom stems in. And I think that gives it a really nice look. Um, I don't know how many of these I'll do. I might do an arch every now and then to make it look wherever I have a support, maybe. And I might do another one on this side, make this look like the support. You know, I didn't think about it earlier, but I didn't see this guy's llamas. They're down there. That's funny. What do you have? These guys never have anything useful. I guess coral. Nah, it's not that good. This is annoying me because I'm leaving all these blocks here, but I know I don't need them. I don't need dirt. Oh, it hurts though. Oh, I hate not picking up blocks. Maybe I'll pick up a few. Maybe all of them. Ooh. I've decided for the corners of the roofs, I'm gonna go ahead and add these 3 mushroom blocks, and also I think I will pop them out on this side and sort of try to round the roof off. Over on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the mushroom stems. You'll notice it's kind of plain up on the top, and I'm not sure if that will be fixed when I get the other supports in. I'm not sure if it'll look better or not. If not, I have an idea. We might mix in some nether wart blocks, and maybe some other things if I can find some other red pack blocks. Alright, so I got the roof done. I do think it's rather bland. A lot of it might just be because it's the same uniform shape, though. So maybe if I run around with these on top and put a few here and there, it'll make it better. I'm not sure, though, so what we're going to do for now is we're going to work on the support pillars and get those in place, and after that, then I'll look into ways to improve the looks of the roof. So this is what I have so far. Those are the 2 supporting arches. I'm gonna go on the roof now and try to mix this up. How do I want to do this? I probably want to do like patches like this. And I probably don't want to do too many. Make it look mushroomy. What does a mushroom look like exactly? Well, I know what they look like, but what does mushroomy look like? I don't know. And let's that go down, then go up, and I don't know. Alright, so I think I figured out how to make this look good. So as you go along, try to break up any conformity. Like this area I already have mostly. I've given it some extra detail, but right around here doesn't seem to have anything. So feel free to do that. With these parts down here, it's pretty simple. Just add some droops. And over here, I'd avoid going like that. That would look pretty bad, I think. I think 1 block down is probably the most you can go. And you can occasionally pop some up like this. You can remove blocks. Some big things you should not do when you're trying to give detail here. Here, let me get on top of the roof. Okay, one big thing you should not do is you should not do this. You should not add blocks on top. At least from what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong here. If we do that, and then go up here. Oh, I didn't get a good view there. 1 second. It's fine if you've got a lot of detail around. But when I didn't have a lot of detail, they just looked like warts on top of it, which made it look really ugly. So, yeah, avoid areas like this. See, this is pretty plain. That down. And do that. There's only a few things. There's probably only a few things you can't do with this. I even found, like, right here, you can pop some out. I'm trying. One thing to keep in mind is, at least with me, I'm trying to make this look like a mushroom. What I was doing, though, is I made a roof out of mushroom blocks, and I made it look hard with those supports. And when you do that, it's then just a giant polka dotty roof. But if you make it look more mushroomy, like I'm doing, then the roof looks a lot better, especially with these blocks. And then I'll likely put some more block types in. Like I may mix in some of these every now and then. I'd have to try a few patches before I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get. Oh, I don't want that thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the detailing here, and I'll be back in just a second. Yeah, the nether wart blocks did not look good from up above. There's a creeper down in there. He dropped down next to me, started to sizzle. I panicked, and then he fell in that hole. And now he's dead. I've been here for a little while, and that finally grew. I don't know how many others have grown. I like that, though, because that means that these others can grow. Hello. Oh, nope. There might be too much light for that one. Alright, before we go any further, I would like to test something. I'm gonna place... Whoa. I'm gonna place a red mushroom down there. And we're gonna see if it grows with the others. If it does, that means I have to add a red mushroom category to the storage system for this thing when I finally make it. Alright, I have one left over because I forgot that one had grown. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it does grow. Oh, does it replace blocks, though? No, it doesn't. That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this with Silk Touch instead of Fortune, because I'd like some mushroom blocks. I forgot to fill my inventory. Alright, hold on. And here's the farm on the fly, and it actually looks really interesting from a distance. Let me get... Oh, there we go. So this is it from a distance. It looks really interesting. I actually kind of like it. Oh, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. But at the moment, but for the moment, I'm gonna go. Well, we're gonna sleep here. Now we're gonna go check the chests to see how much, or the chest to see how much stuff we got. Oh, when did When did this break? Just a second ago. Okay, that's confusing. Oh, the redstone goes up here. So did water get down here? Oh, okay, I broke this. There were logs here. I broke these, replaced them with stairs, and I guess water flowed down here. Power, I thought rails weren't affected by that, though. Okay, so this is what we got from one harvest, roughly. I think these and about the same amount of... About that much were in my inventory beforehand. So, about... here, let me sort this out. Alright, about this much resources was got from that harvest. However, keep in mind, I grew 11 brown mushrooms. I grew 1 red mushroom. So, we can expect around 8 stacks of blocks every time I harvest this. And only 2.5 stacks of mushrooms. That's really interesting. I wonder if that fortune is even working on my axe. Alright, well, that's interesting. The next step is to prepare the area where the sorting system is going to go. On top of the grass, we're going to place down these sandstone slabs and brown mushroom blocks for underneath the chests. The chests are going to go along this edge, by the way. Now, this area is going to have a roof too, so I think we're going to place the pillars for the roof right here. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because I think I'm going to put a water stream up here. So we might go ahead and do that. So it looks like a 2x2 pillar, but then secretly we'll have a water stream hidden back here. And the first chests will start here, I think. I'll have to figure this out as I go. And these will be double chests. I just need to visualize this first. So I have to test something here for the water stream. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These two have to be hoppers. I'll do that. I'll fill this one with stuff. And then this last one will be empty. If I put water here, and I throw this in... Oh. Well, that's our first problem. It'll fall in. It won't if I align it like that. Okay. This is where the last hopper needs to be. I need to make sure I align this up. It'll go into the last one. Alright. Okay, that should be fine then. Alright, so first I'll explain the experiment. I was wondering where I was gonna put the bubble column would end up working. But I ran into a separate problem. If there are chests on the diagonal here, I won't have room for the item filters. So I have to place it along this. I'll do it lengthwise. So these two sides will be full of chests, and this will be like a decorative wall, or nether portal, or something like that. Alright, so I'll get back to work. We're gonna work on the item sorters now. So this is the interesting part here. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this, or if this initial setup's going to work, because I may need to go 1 hopper higher. But I'm gonna build across here, and our repeaters are gonna go on here. Alright, so we're ready for our first test here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's brown mushrooms in the first one, redstone the second, and stone in the third. So let's make sure these chests are empty. Alright, they are. Now let's go down here, and I'm gonna place, if I can reach it, brown mushrooms in there, stone and redstone. We can go ahead and mix this up, just to make sure there's no funny business going on. It should sort it all fine. Not short. What does short mean? Oh! That's a problem. We'll have to put this, or something like it up on the top in the final design. But yeah, it seems to be working. Oh. And this isn't all going to be mushroom blocks when we're done. I just didn't have any more spruce logs. I'll go get some of those in just a second. Make sure that sorts in. That's fine. Alright. And brown mushrooms, redstone, and stone. And guys, we are almost done with this. Right there. Alright. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about the front of this thing. I'll probably cover over this. Doesn't look like it can be glass. Maybe if I do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring this down one and do something. I'll have to play around with it, but I think this, for the most part, looks pretty good. Oh. You know, I was having no trouble jumping out of this, and then all of a sudden I am. I have no idea what the problem is. Maybe I was doing this. I don't know. So, the next thing we need to build is a roof on this. And I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, also I have to finish the chests here and put in the items in the item filters. But we're almost done. Alright, so a status update here. So I've been working on this maybe in half an hour to an hour since that last clip. And it doesn't look like I've done much. Well, I guess this is new. So, to explain, there was a problem with the design. Okay, so these two item sorters shared this redstone line originally. It was down the middle here. And basically, whenever this item filter got items, that item filter would drain as well. And so it was destroying the item filters. So I've got to go through here and fix them all. And that's going to take a little while. But yeah, we're almost done besides that major problem. So basically I made, to explain real quick, here, let me do this. Alright, so I basically made it 2 wider. So now the side areas, instead of 5 wide, yeah, instead of these being 5 wide, they're now 4 wide. Which shouldn't be a huge problem. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work on this. Alright everybody, so it's been a little jump in time here. So I looked at the episode time and it's like 27 minutes, probably going on 28. So I have to wrap this up like right now. So I went ahead and finished this off camera. So I'll give you a little flying approach and then we can look at how it works. There we go. I put the roof on this. I did pretty much the same thing as the red mushroom roof, but it's just brown. So, here we go. Welcome to the Mushy Mushroom Manse, a fancy word for house. This mushroom farm produces roughly 540 mushroom blocks. I did the math on that. Mushroom blocks per harvest, or about 2.5 stacks of brown mushrooms per harvest. It can grow red mushrooms too. To use the farm, please plant mushrooms in the 3 deep holes in the floor of the red roofed building. Then press the left button. When the harvest is complete, push the right button to stop the farm. So, yeah, we're talking about these holes. I really only put the signs here for fun because no one's really going to be using this but me, but yeah, except for me, but I think it'd be fun to have it. So we have items. I did pretty much the same thing as over in the base. And we've got 6 chests for brown mushroom blocks, 2 for mushroom stems, 3 for brown mushrooms, 3 for red mushrooms, 2 for mushroom stems, and 6 for red mushroom blocks. And then I did the path here. So this is interesting. When I made this, I didn't think it was going to turn out good. I thought it would initially. Then as I was building it, I was like, oh, this is going to be so ugly. But it turned out pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it. So now we'll go in and look at the redstone here. So these are for the buttons. This is for the button to start the farm, sorry. This little line here that heads back and actually starts up the growing bone meal dispensers. And then this path over here turns on the minecart. So this is a simple button lever design. I don't remember what they're actually called. Monostable circuits? Something like that. T flip-flops, I think. Yeah. So basically the signal comes through here, pushes the redstone block over and this block over. Oh. And that's just so it works when the other button's pressed. And yeah, the redstone block activates that line. Oh, I am breaking a lot of stuff here. And that heads down over here and goes and starts the minecart, and then when we press the button, it just activates the T flip-flop, and that stops the minecart. Let's gain that again. I've been sleeping, like, super fast all the time to try to keep those phantoms from spawning. I have a bed here still. Probably in here. Yeah, it is. We'll go ahead and sleep. Oh, man. So the one thing we have left to do on this farm let's put this away, is the roof. So as we saw, the roof can spawn monsters. So I did some testing, in my redstone world, and I think I'm gonna use red carpets for the red mushroom roof and put lights underneath them. And then for this, I'm gonna use jungle wood trapdoors or something like that in an attempt to hide it. On the back here, I forgot to mention, I moved the nether portal from over there to here. And actually, there's something we have to do in the nether before the episode ends. I want to make a gas tier farm. The way you do that is, if I can get down to the nether here. Oop, don't want that. I don't like recording in nether, it's so boring and bland. There we go. We need to find a soul sand valley. And the reason you need a soul sand valley is only ghasts. And here, let's get them. Nope. Only ghasts and skeletons can spawn in them. There we go. We actually got one from that ghast. So, there we go. We got a head start. But I need to find a soul sand valley is the first step. Then I need to build the farm there and build a giant perimeter around it. I need to dig around the soul sand valley, basically, so that no mobs can spawn in there. Half slab it or dig it down to bedrock, something like that, to prevent any mobs from spawning. And the reason I want to talk about that is there's no way I can do that in an episode. It would take forever. So I want to do that off camera between episodes, probably between this episode and next. Not the whole thing, but I'll probably start between these 2 episodes. I wish I was recording and Enderman was teleporting all around, walking in the water, and then he teleported to the roof and just walked off and died. He's holding a grass block too. I don't know where he got that. I'll just put it here. Alright, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave plenty of comments, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.